Welcome to the Politricks squad. This is Sir P. Today I'm going to talk about a major development in Westmoreland. 87, go by the name of 40 ball, has been sent to area. I'm going to tell you now why this is major. Because they have different types of 87. This one played such a key role in the Westmoreland space that even though the division is already seeing a major reduction in murders, the fact that he is now off the scene, the fact that the intel make sure say it focus on him, tell me say I no play JSF I play one time, them tell me say them narrow it down to the hundreds, not the tens of thousands but the hundreds of people them who make Iron Man stay on top of the murder charts. The fact say 40 ball was one of them, and 40 ball now gone, them intel solid. Before me go into this video, earlier in the DNA foot video, I mentioned say if you want to see the video upon the African leader, well, the people have spoken. I forgot drop it. As me say, the Chinese and Russians, especially Russians, Vladimir Putin, but they know say tactically them sound, but different level of ball game I talk about. Not just because them find somebody who can shape in the mold of the highly rated Thomas Sankara, basically a carbon copy, swag, things they must say, everything of Thomas Sankara, but how they managed to have one of the biggest social media PR campaigns, especially built around Burkina Faso taking back their mines and owning all of them mines and owning all them natural resources and keeping all the profits and all them something. Meanwhile, actually taking the majority of the profits for themselves. I think the Russians are tactical geniuses, way smarter than you or your friend them. Let's sit down on corner and talk about Ibrahim Traore. By the time when you realize what's really going on in Burkina Faso, it will be too late. So I could drop the Traore video. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm going to tell you what you can't meet. Look out for it next week Sunday. Geopolitics chess of the highest order. Talk about 40 ball. He's been sent to area heaven. You know it got already. Reports are that, there's a confrontation with the police and he didn't survive. That them say, and that me I tell you what them say. But what me I say is that 40 ball was not just 87 with those, Because me say you have different type of 87. You have 87 them where they will turn up on the shooting, fire beer shot and I eat that. If them dead, the gang don't even notice. They just replace them. We have some people who are harder to replace. You have some people who play such a key role that when time them dead, it shake up the space. 40 ball are one of them people. Him coulda get things. Him coulda make things happen. Him coulda call upon links. Them that's some of the worst type of 87 them. Because oftentimes they think you have the gang cornered and then just make one and two link with one next gang or one next man. Get resupplied. Alright, hide 140 man over here so police will look for them. Alright, hold off on them here for me. That's a 40 ball thing said. Major loss to the criminal network in Westmoreland. Major loss. That's him on your screen. The gangs in Westmoreland have been getting targeted. This is reflected in the murder stats. Me always talk about St. James because it's the most fascinating to me. Me never know me live to see the day. When time reach, late in May, almost June, and only 22 murders in St. James. How many people know they live to see this day? Me always tell them, say, Iron can go under 1,000 murders, and I'm telling to all this talk like said hopeless and Jamaica can't do this, and because I know minority 87 is committing majority of crimes. Just focus on efforts on them, use legislation and the security forces. Crime can reduce. Big time. But this is still fascinating. But to them I not talk about St. James, to them I talk about Westmoreland. Westmoreland is currently seeing a 59.5% reduction in murders. 17 murders in Westmoreland so far this year. 1-7. 1-7. This is not buck-ups, guy. And when you start to take out people like 40 Ball, either them dead or them go to prison for a very long time, it have to reflect on the ground. Because of people like 40 Ball make Westmoreland murder rate high. When the USA division get 150 murders, you up and down on the road and look the thousands and thousands of 87s. When that 150 murders can get traced back to all 30-40 man. Just focus on them. Major breakthrough. Every division in Ironman currently is seeing a reduction in murders compared to last year, except for two divisions that are traditionally known as peaceful places. You can't make this up. Portland and St. Mary are the only two divisions in Jamaica we have an increase in crime compared to last year. Now, Portland as I go, say look YouTuber, only one murder difference. So last year them time in Portland did have 6 murders. This year has 7. But still Portland people don't get comfortable. Don't start to themselves so just 1 murder more, just 2 murder more. That's how things creep up. The same Westmoreland we talk about now back in the day. Westmoreland did have very low murders. When you start going to the high 30s, people say just 30s. When you start going to the 40s, them say just 40s till it gone sky high. But Portland and St. Mary, now they're going to get it together. We're trying to make history this year. To show you how things spooky for Portland and St. Mary, St. Andrew South is having a reduction in murders compared to last year. St. Andrew South, you know. When St. Andrew South have a reduction in murders compared to last year, and you have an increase, you know said spooky. Portland and St. Mary, start it out. Please and thanks. But 40 Ball, at the type of 87, when time him dead, people on the ground notice. But 40 Ball was part-time 87, part-time administrator, part-time transporter. Him have the links them 87 have come off of the road. Sometimes they go prison, sometimes they go area heaven. But I'm proud of Westmoreland. So far. Remember I said you're not done yet. We're not hand out no prize. We're not hand out no awards and a gold medal. For a half year work. But last year was a good look. This year looking even better. Westmoreland, St. James, St. Andrew South, St. Catherine North. Reductions and reductions. What Ironman is currently doing with crime is truly remarkable. Other countries have studied. Other countries are going to sit down and take notes. Just like how El Salvador people sit down and take notes. Other countries, other Caribbean islands are going to copy the Jamaican tactics. They will. There's going to be a case study. Now, Jamaicans, it not going to matter because Jamaicans no business about Jamaica. All Jamaicans are going to do a find something else. They tell you why them done in Jamaica. They might tell you, say, well, alright, crime gone all the way down now, but we not talk about the rain. We don't talk about rain, because rain still fall at Jamaica, so we not fix the rain. See me I say, that's why I'm not doing Jamaica, bro, because rain fall. So understand, these people don't actually care about Jamaica. Like they look for reasons to make themselves feel better. So whenever they tell you, this is the reason why we're done in Jamaica, if that reason get fixed, then just find one next reason. If another country in the world was doing what Jamaica doing now with crime, Jamaicans will tell us that the country there is on the way up. But because it's Jamaica, people are telling us, well, me don't know any of that. I'm going to watch and see what I want. I don't know. going to be a very interesting 2025. Very interesting. So far, in 2025, Jamaica have 269 murders. Last year, murders was some of the lowest we've seen over a decade. And now, at this point in the year, Jamaica have 199 less murders than it did last year. And last year was something to talk about. We know it's a business about Iron Man, but I can't help but feel just a little bit proud for Iron Man, but we not put on a party that we not pop no champagne yet. We not hand out no gold medals yet. Because we want the year done. But Iron Man is on track to make history. History. It has to be studied. Patreon squad, big up on itself. PIA, don't know, more life, Ultra squad, stay circling, bless.